It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
All right. Good Monday to you. Good Monday morning. What a weekend it was. Diana's with us again for a few days before Sarah gets back. And I don't know about you, but it was tough to sleep last night after that Chiefs game.
Oh, my goodness.
Wasn't
so
it something?
Exciting.
It was an incredibly exciting game. It was nerve-wracking there because tied with 40 seconds left, you don't know, and they got the ball, you don't know what's going to happen, but the Chiefs pulled it out. They are going to Super Bowl again for the third time in 4 years. It was an incredible game. Ended up kicking a 45-yard field goal with 8 seconds left to get the win at a very cold and drizzly Arrowhead Stadium up in Kansas City. Mahomes played through the plane very well on a sprained ankle, threw for more than 300 yards and touchdowns. The Chiefs will take on the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl February 12th in Arizona.
Can I just say,
man,
Burrow probably wants to burrow his head in some sand right now.
I think so.
After all that smack talk.
I don't know what would have happened if that last penalty against Mahomes out of bounds didn't happen. There may have been overtime played, but that was an incredibly stupid penalty on the Bengals, but paid off for the Chiefs, and they capitalized.
Way to go.
Exciting.
It was
exciting
game.
Everybody's talking about it this morning, no doubt. The other thing they're talking about is how cold it is all of a sudden. Yesterday was brutal. Today is the same. The high of about 25, rain, sleet, a little snow mixed in. It's going to be just a raw day, especially this afternoon is when we'll get that winter mix. 28 tomorrow, so it'll feel warm tomorrow, I guess. Also, some possible rain, sleet, and snow. It's going to be a wet week. Wednesday up to 40, so that's good, but rain possibilities. Thursday, the same thing, 46, but also some rain. Possibly on the way. So it's going to be a wet week, and we'll just need to get through it. That's what we'll do.
Bundle up.
Yeah. Shooting caused quite a scare at Glendale High School. Happened over the weekend. A man was shot while walking near the high school on Saturday evening. The school was put into lockdown even while Glendale was hosting a speech and debate tournament at the time. So it freaked everybody out inside, as you would imagine.
Yeah.
The gunshot was not life-threatening. The victim, though, did have to go to the hospital with a gunshot wound, which is crazy.
How scary. Wow.
Very scary, yeah. And then there's this. A state trooper hit by a car when a traffic stop turned into a chase. That happened over the weekend up in the St. Louis area. 5 juveniles were inside the car when the trooper pulled it over. Trooper got out of the car, went up to the window. The car took off, hit the trooper. He ran back, got in his car, gave chase, eventually caught up and arrested 3 of the juveniles who in a parking lot in town there jumped out and ran. So 3 of the 5 were arrested, but a mess.
That is just terrible.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of other terrible things, a Springfield business owner is accused of fraudulently applying for loans from the COVID-era Paycheck Protection Program. Michael Feltz owns Bourbon and Beale and Hot Cluckers in Springfield. Both are now closed. And he applied for 12 PPP loans, but is accused of using the money to buy things like at least 6 cars, as well as a yacht and baseball memorabilia. And developers behind a proposed 6-story apartment building with restaurant and retail space at Sunshine and National are asking a judge to dismiss a lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed by residents of the University Heights neighborhood who don't want zoning to be changed to allow this development. The developers have already knocked down 1 house and plan to knock down a couple more, so at least 1 more. So,
yeah, we'll see how that shakes out. It's ongoing, that's for sure. Former city attorney for Springfield, Dan Wickmer, will be the next judge on the Greene County Circuit Court. Governor Parson appointed Wickmer, who right now is executive director of legal services of Southern Missouri. He was Springfield city attorney for 11 years prior to that. And Ozark is bringing back its superintendent for another 3 years through the 25-26 school year. Dr. Chris Ballman has been with the district since 1999. He's been superintendent there since 2018.
Well, longtime Springfield attorney Joe Carmichael was named Springfieldian of the Year by the Springfield Area Chamber of Commerce. He's president of Carmichael and Neal Law Firm and has been a volunteer with several local groups over the last 40 years or so.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joe. What an honor. And another restaurant, First, is coming to Springfield. Mac Cheesy's is opening tomorrow. It
Okay.
features several macaroni and cheese dishes, yummy, as well as grilled cheese and salads. Mac Cheesy's is located right across from the street of Walmart on Independence in South Springfield. So maybe another restaurant to try on
Yeah,
your.
it's down by the what's down there? There's a Colton's and a Brick
Yep.
House. It's kind of
Yep.
on that road
By
there.
Michael's Hobby
Uh-huh.
Store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in a little
Uh-huh.
strip mall. I've seen
Yep.
it. Well, I've had my eye on it for several weeks now as it was getting ready. And my
Yeah.
boy and I were in that parking area Saturday night, I think, and he said,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, I think Macheezy's is open." I said, "No, son, that's going to open Tuesday." But I think they had
Okay.
maybe employees' families in there training or something, kind of a soft
Okay.
opening, perhaps.
Well, what
Uh,
about Beefaroo?
we went to
Did you
Beefaroo over the
you did?
weekend. Yeah,
Okay.
Griffin and I.
I can't get over the name Beefaroo.
It was
Okay.
a strange. It's a strange name. I don't care for the name either.
Did
Uh,
you care for the food?
the food was pretty good. There were a lot of people there. We stood in line, and they were rushing, trying to get everything taken care
Mhm.
of. So I felt bad for them because it wasn't a Whataburger line, but it was a good steady line the entire time we were there.
It was a
I
commitment.
Yeah, it is. But we were dedicated. We had nothing else to do. It was after hockey practice. I was like, let's go get some beefaroo. He said, what?
Beefaroo.
He got a double cheeseburger, a junior version,
Uh-huh.
and the famous cheddar fries. I got a roast beef sandwich with mushroom and Swiss and
Mm.
onion rings, and it was all really good. It was all
Okay.
it all tasted great. I don't know that I'll crave it and go back often. It's not like life changing for me, like a White
Sure.
Castle would be if it were here, or even a Jack in the Box. But
Okay.
but it was good. It was good. I recommend
Okay.
it. I would say give it a try. The roast beef was really good. I like my sandwich a lot.
And this is not a paid endorsement ad either. So this is your real experience.
No, I paid for my food
Yes.
and I cleaned up my mess afterward and threw it in the trash. So yeah,
Okay. Well,
I'm
that's
getting
good.
nothing for this.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. The last little thing I wanted to talk about is you can now use a Springfield Greene County Library card to check out a free pass to the History Museum on the square
Oh,
in downtown Springfield.
okay.
Have you been to the History Museum
You know what?
yet?
I haven't. I feel bad in saying that.
Okay. I have,
I
and it's
Yeah.
really remarkable.
Yeah, I
Well,
bet it's cool.
if you want to try this, passes are available at any library location in the area, as well as the mobile library, Library Express East and the Library Express West at the 24-hour kiosks. Each pass allows up to 6 people to explore all the hands-on exhibits about Springfield's early days and infamous characters at the History Museum. So they've got a whole floors of all of Springfield and Ozarks history, and there are things that you will definitely learn. You could probably take a whole day there. So,
You know what? That's super cool, and that's a great strategy to get locals to go there, because my guess would be
yeah,
that more people from out of town visit the Springfield History Museum than people who are actually from Springfield, in a weird
you're
way,
probably right.
when that
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be the case, because we should wanna know the history of the town where we live, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really neat.
yeah. That's a good idea. We have library passes, so we might just go take them up on that. That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Well, go do it.
All right. I'd like to find out about the infamous characters from Springfield. I know about some of them,
I
but there
think
are
Jesse
probably more.
James, I
Yeah,
think, is one of
yeah,
them.
right.
I think they have a shootout there. So
On the
you can, I
square.
think,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Super
So,
cool. All right. Well, what a good Monday. This is a great, it's better than the alternative. It could have been a losing
yeah,
Monday and no Super
could
Bowl,
have
but now
been.
we have the Super Bowl to look forward to. Chiefs Kingdom is thrilled, and
Yes.
uh and it's a fun time. We get the next 2 weeks will be fun.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's get better, Mahomes.
No kidding. Yeah, rest up,
All the
no
way.
doubt.
All the
Kelsey
way.
as well. All right, Diane, thanks for being with us. Of
You
course, our
bet.
modern day marketing. Thank you. And we will be back tomorrow morning. Sarah will be back, I think, maybe Friday for the broadcast, because I think she gets back sometime Thursday. So she'll miss the morning broadcast, but podcast.
I'm
But
sure we'll figure it out before
she
then.
should be here. I will figure it out. I'll look at my emails prior to her arriving home. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully. All right. Have a
Okay.
great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.